Hey everybody, welcome. Thanks for popping in. It's Michael Carter here, and this is how to make a successful website. Now, if you took a look around at all the different websites that exist online, you're going to be able to find things that you like about some sites, while there's others you're really going to dislike. Now, there's no doubt that some things attract people, while other things can really turn people off. But learning what those things are so that you can actually benefit from the knowledge is what's really important. So I'm going to give you guys 13 awesome tips that can help you actually make your website more successful than it already is. So the first one we'll look at is keep it simple. Man, there's no shortage of bells and whistles that you can add to a website these days. From plugins, there's so many things you can do, but far too many marketers, they're trying to impress people with their technical know-how, then create sites that are difficult to use. So you don't want to do that, guys. You want to keep your site simple and very easy to use so everybody that comes around can navigate easy. Okay, don't make it difficult. The second one is fast load times. Okay, the average attention span of an internet shopper is very, very short. It's like a few seconds. So you got to be really on top of things. Now, because you don't have long to grab them, you got to make sure that every second counts. So if your site takes too long to load, you're going to be losing out on a lot of potential customers and a lot of casharooski. Now the third one, limit the items per page. Okay, you don't want to take a chance at confusing your visitors, so limit the number of items that you add to each page. Okay, keep them, again, simple. Okay, design them so the visitor will understand what the site is about. Okay, just very simple. Okay, the fourth one, link everything back to home. Now, when you have enough pages on your site that people are actually linking out to read, always make sure that you provide a link back to the home page. You won't lose as many visitors if they can find their way back to the home page. That's very, very important. The next one is buy your domain. Now, if you're new to blogging, it's fine to get a start on a free server. However, the very minute that you're making money from your site, you need to buy a domain name and get hosting. Now, if you allow your site to be controlled by someone else, you are at their mercy, okay, period. Okay, you got to have your own domain. Now, get full service host. Okay, now take the time, make sure that your host offers CGI access and secure ordering. Now, you don't want to go cheap when it comes to the service for security reasons, okay? Make sure the host offers what you need in order to prevent a headache down the road. Now, trust me on this, you want to get this right the first time. The next one, take multiple payment. Okay, now the more ways that you give people to make purchases, the better off you're going to be. Now, if a customer finds that, they want to go to your blog, but they can't pay, you lose that customer forever. It's just not worth it. So take as many forms of payment as possible. And one of the best ones, of course, is PayPal. Next, offer multiple ways to order. Okay, when you have more than one option for ordering, it helps to get more orders. So you need a secure order form on your website. Now, you might try taking orders by phone, could be fax, or even email. Okay, don't limit yourself. Now, if you have the patience, you might even accept snail mail orders. Yes, I did say snail mail. You can do that, and you can still make money with it. Now, always offer free information. Okay, no matter what type of site you've created, you should always offer free information to your audience. Now, you get a good reputation when you give freely to the people within your niche. Free materials like ebooks and different kinds of courses can help set you apart as an authority figure as well. Okay, you want to build up that authority. So the next one, number 10, build a list. Now, regardless of why you have a website, you should take the time to gather the names and, of course, the email addresses of your visitors. Once you have a list of people who visit your site, you have an open door to actually market to them, okay? So don't underestimate that. Number 11, know the goal of your site. Now, if you have built a website in order to collect subscribers, then keep that in mind and optimize the site for that purpose alone. Now, if it is to sell affiliate products, then optimize for that purpose. Number 12, encourage feedback. Now, open the lines of communication with your audience. This is so important. Now, when you encourage feedback, you're actually helping to build relationships with your audience. Now, always make your visitors feel as though their opinion counts, because it does. Okay, if you don't believe that, you got to change your thinking. Now, number 13, build it for the customers. Now, try not to lose sight of the reason that you've built your site. Okay, it should be for the customer. Now, keep your customers' needs and wants in mind when you're building your site. Now, your website, it's going to be one of the main things that will determine your success or your failure online. So if you use these 13 tips, make your site as user-friendly as possible, you stand a really good chance of becoming successful with it. Now remember to keep everything aimed at supplying your customers with what they need, and you guys will be able to get somewhere. All right, so thanks for watching. I'm Michael Carter. Some people know me as Money Mike, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.